is going on, my lovely Capricorns? And thank you guys so much for tuning in. My God, guys, I feel like it's been such a long time since I've done a Capricorn reading. So if you're here, I love you and thank you guys for being so patient with me. Now, my loves, I just moved into my new home, so I'm really, really excited. Like, don't mind the appearance. There's construction going on everywhere. Still got a lot to do. So yeah, just bear with me, guys. I'm feel really, really blessed right now. So this is a great chapter. Things are moving forward. All right. So my loves, it is Tuesday, October 29th when I'm recording this. But guys, whenever you find this reading is when it's meant for you. Now keep in mind it could be your energy that I'm picking up on or the energy of someone or something around you. And just a disclaimer, guys, I will never ever contact you for a personal reading. If someone does, that is a scammer pretending to be me. So please be careful, guys, and do not get got. All right. The only way to get a personal reading is through my website, which is below in the description. All right. Past, present, and future for my lovely Capricorns. What is going on? Past, present, and future. Now, guys, I have a Discord chat, all right, for my channel. I break it down by signs, and then there's a general room. So if you guys want to meet other Capricorns or you just want to talk to new people in general who follow this channel, check that out. Just go to the community tab. It should be like maybe the 5th or 6th post I have there. But you'll see the link. Yeah, and say hello to your fellow Capricorns. All right, guys. So the first card that we have for the past is the Wheel of Fortune reversed. So there could have definitely been something that didn't happen in the way that you expected. Okay. We have the High Priestess. And we have the Hermit card. So something doesn't go as expected and your spirit automatically is telling you to retreat, to get the fuck out of somewhere. Okay. And there's like some sort of fallout that you're thinking about a lot. Okay. Whether it's something that you did, something that you need to do, but I feel like there's something that was closely tied to you that now it's like you're leaving it in the past. There's something that like it's not going in the direction of success. So you'd rather just not worry about it at all. Okay, because you just feel like something was the wrong path and it was inevitable that, you know, something didn't work out. So let's break this down, guys. Let's start with the Wheel of Fortune reversed. Why is this Wheel of Fortune reversed? We have the Ten of Wands. And we have the Seven of Cups reversed. Okay, so I feel like there was some sort of unfortunate discovery. Okay. Now, again, you guys, you're just trying to be focused on the things you're passionate about. You're trying to remain balanced. But there's something where there's conflict. There's something or someone that's like full of shit in a sense. All right. So how does this progress? With the High Priestess, you know, the High Priestess is all knowing. When the High Priestess comes out in your reading, okay, that means that you guys are very intuitive. You guys can listen to your intuition. You guys can trust yourself. You guys can trust your feeling. Let's say, for example, someone's like leaving your house and they're like, hey, I'm going to go visit my mom for a few hours. And your heart drops and it sinks to your ass and you're just like, something feels wrong. It's because that was probably a fib. You know what I'm saying? So it's just being able to tap in to know the truth without being told the truth or being hinted the truth. It's just like you know it. Okay. So why is this High Priestess here? We have the Five of Pentacles. Okay. So like your inner spirit is just like, look, we have to completely reject this. We have to leave this out in the cold. We have to reject something. Because again, with that Two of Wands reversed, that's, you know, that not being the right path for you. Let's get one more card here for this High Priestess. We have the Temperance card reversed. So it's like you knew something was going to be rejected. You knew you weren't going to go through with something. Your spirit just. The Temperance card reversed, your spirit is not in alignment with something. There's something your spirit does not fuck with. Okay? So this is you guys. You're like, nah, I'm not accepting that. I don't know what's in that. I'm not interested in what's in that, but it ain't for me. So something is done. And guys, you making this decision is not you being an asshole. You making this decision is you doing what's best for you. Because the fact that, you come out of something, all right, even if it seems kind of harsh or it seems kind of cold, it puts you in the King of Pentacles status. Whether you're male or female, that's just like you at like the highest degree. That's you really excelling in life and really going towards your greatest potential. But there's just something here that wasn't supposed to happen with the Three of Pentacles reversed and the Hierophant reversed. Okay. For some, this could be a breakup or a divorce. Okay, something along the lines of that. But it's just something that like, if you build on this, if you go through with this, it's just gonna completely derail you from your life purpose, who you're meant to be, what you're meant to do. So it's a sacrifice you guys are not willing to make. All right, so you remove yourself. Okay, you're not asking for nobody to turn on street lights or nothing. You're like, look, I got this little lamp. I'll get where the fuck I gotta go. Don't worry about me. I'll be good. All right. So for the Hermit, we have the Nine of Pentacles reversed. And we have the Four of Cups. So yeah, there's something that would be so draining. It's like you're not willing to put forth the effort that it would take to go through with something. Okay? And that says a lot. Because if it's something that you guys actually believe in, you'll put in the effort. Actually, matter of fact, you won't even feel like it is an effort. You'll be happy to do something that really, really needs to be done. But this is something that feels heavy. This is something that feels like a chore. This is something where you're like, yuck, I got my own shit to do. I got my own shit to worry about. I can't worry about this too. Okay? So yeah, you completely end something that would have derailed you. All right? A lot spiritually on your path. And with the World card, what I love about that is that it promises that a very solid, good new chapter is coming in. Now, present moment, we have you, Queen of Pentacles. Okay, let's see why the Queen of Pentacles is here. Look at the Ace of Wands. So guys, like, you're really on your shit. And I love this for you because you're choosing yourself first. And it's like, at this point, a lot of you aren't going to care if you come off looking like cold or harsh. All right, you're doing what you need to do for you. And if anybody really needs you to sit down and explain yourself when it comes to that, like, is that really the best thing for you? Where you have to sit down and break down why you're doing what's best for you? Okay. Because it's evident you're going towards what's best for you. This could be something where it's like imagine you have friends or like coworkers or something, and they're like, yo, like, I know it's Tuesday night, but it's 5 p.m. Let's get fucked up. And you have something like really important to do Wednesday morning. All right. This is you, like, imagine saying no and I got shit to do, and everyone's like, oh, you're a fucking party pooper. Like, no, that's going to say a lot more about the people involved than it does you. So it's like, there's something that it's like a no-brainer that it's better for you than what's being offered to you. So if anyone's making you explain yourself, especially when it's so clear what's the better choice, then that says a lot. Honestly, I think that's a form of gaslighting and manipulation. Okay? Imagine someone being like, why don't you want to do this? And it's like, they know, like, okay, well, I might oversleep. I might be hungover tomorrow. I might miss an appointment that's important. Like, if someone like can't see that, and this is just an example, guys. But you guys are going towards something that is clearly better than what you were being offered or what you were in. Okay, so if you're being asked to explain that, you're being gaslit. Like, you really are. That's like explaining to someone why you moved into a fucking 4-bedroom family house, all paid off, beautiful, strong foundation, everything, solid, everything's gonna last, everything passed by inspectors, or moving into a shack. Why would you move into a shack? Or why would you move into that house instead of a shack? And it's like, wait, what? Who wouldn't? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, this is something where you guys aren't even gonna explain yourself, because it's like, come on, you idiot. Like, you really can't see that? It's like someone can't see how your life is better one way. So we got the Queen of Pentacles, the Hierophant reverse. Now this is your center card, your central energy. So I feel like this is, what every card taps into. So we're going to get down to the bottom of this Hierophant reversed. And we have the Moon card reversed. World card again at the bottom. All right. So guys, you're living your best life, and you're going towards your highest potential. All right, because it's very clear how something would fuck up your life. It's very clear where you don't belong. All right, it is so clear where you do not belong. All right. And with the Moon card reverse, that's like, aha, that's like when things that happen in the dark come out in the light. Something made you see how fucking reckless something would be. All right. So, Queen of Pentacles. Why is this here in your present moment? We have the Four of Wands. Yeah, guys, you just want stability. You don't want bullshit. You don't want fighting. You don't want to have to explain to anyone around you why you're choosing the better route for yourself. Like, And we have the Devil card. So it's interesting because the Devil does represent your sign. And honestly, with the Devil being positioned next to the Queen of Pentacles, all right? Look, guys, everybody has a light side. Everybody has a dark side. Don't ever put one of those sides completely away, because you never know when that side is going to save your life, all right? If there's someone in the room that's a little bit too nice, sometimes you're going to have to pull out that dark side to remind people not to fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Not saying to do anything dark, but sometimes we got to remind people, like, yo, I can be just as mean as I can be nice. You know what I'm saying? So what I see here with this Devil coming out next to the Queen of Pentacles is that you know how you can be in both ways. And you're going to use that to your advantage. Okay? Because let's say down the line, you got to do business with somebody who's corrupt. Or you're trying to get something out of someone who's corrupt or fucked up. That's when you can be like, ooh, I haven't been ghetto in a while, but so, you know what I'm saying? And you get what it is that you need, because you're able to take out both sides. All right? My mom is the cutest, nicest little person you'll ever see, but that bitch will chew you apart. All right? She will chew you the fuck apart. My mom always gets what she wants. All right? Because she knows how to deal with the good and bad. So this is just mastery for you, Capricorn. It's mastery of the good that you could put in this world, and it's also knowing that you can destroy something if you need to. You know both of your strengths, okay? And not that you're out here wanting to destroy anything, but just in case someone or something needs a little reminder, it's just a little reminder. Hey, I know I haven't fucked anything up in a while, but it's still there. She's still in there. He's still in there. It can come out at any time. So let's tread carefully, okay? Because you guys love, don't get me wrong, a Capricorn is going to be down. They're going to love the fuck out of you. But it's like the second you guys switch up and you just don't see somebody the same, like, it's chopped liver. It's dead. It's dead roadkill on the side of the road. And it could have been like the thing you loved most yesterday, and then the next day you're going to be like, you ain't shit. All right? There is that trigger within you guys. All right? It's just people don't think they're going to see it. That's the problem. So you guys are being very reserved because there's something big you're trying to build. You guys aren't doing something on a small scale. Like, you're really trying to put a huge dent in something, all right? And I mean that in a good way. All right. It's like you want your work to be seen. You want your efforts to be seen. You want to blow up. Like, you don't mind, if you walk into a room and everyone's like, oh my God, like, oh, like, girl, like, man, like, what are you doing? Like, how'd you get that done? Like, oh my God, sit down. Like, come on, let's talk. We've all been waiting for you to get here. That's the energy, guys. All right. So this Hierophant reverse, your center card, what is this about? We have the Sun card. Okay. We have the Sun card, the Hierophant reversed, the Three of Pentacles reversed, and the Emperor reversed. Okay. So there's both a realization and a blessing in what's happening right now. The realization might be one that is difficult to take in. Okay. Nonetheless, it's a blessing. All right, guys. Right now, I'm seeing this in so many people. Like, guys, when I tell you, like, I'm thinking about all my friends. Like, I'm thinking about, like, anybody that I love right now. Anybody who I'm in communication with. Guys, I do not have one person who's not dealing with something. For someone, it could be money. For someone else, it could be love. For someone else, it could be career. Like, I don't know not one single person other than, like, children. I don't know one single adult in my life who is not suffering from at least one thing. All right. And right now, I noticed that we're in a time in the universe where a lot of people are being, like, hit with brick walls that they didn't see coming. Like, they're just running and running out of nowhere. Boop. And it's like, oh, fuck. And guys, the reason why that is happening to so many people is because the universe is just, like, sick and tired of a lot of shit. There's a lot of things and people, and, like, look at these celebrities. Like, there's so much being exposed. All right. There's a lot of ugly in this world that people have been able to get away with for a really, really long time. All right. There's some of you that you're coming out of a heavy depression. You're coming out of whatever it is because life has been hard for a long time. So right now, a shift I'm seeing in a lot of people is there's people literally everywhere I look being ripped from something that seemed certain and being distraught when they feel that rip, to then breaking down crying and praying to God in gratitude because of what came after. If that's happening in your life, if you're being uprooted, or if you got a piece of information that smacked you in the fucking face, that's God getting you ready for your blessing. All right? That stab in the back turns into, like, the best thing that could have happened for you. Okay. Hello, girl. Are you going to confirm it for the Capricorns? You want to say hello? You want to? Okay. So, guys, she confirmed it. It's good. All right. Anytime she comes up to me in a reading, that's confirmation. I can't rub your butt right now, girl. All right. So, guys, the Moon card reversed. Why is this here? Willow, I cannot rub your butt right now. Don't be weird. My puppy is such a princess. I am so convinced she was a princess in her past life. Does anybody have a Libra animal? Is your Libra animal a princess or a prince? All right, so we have the Nine of Cups. So, guys, the truth sets you free. The truth brings you relief. The truth brings you happiness. The truth brings you an overflow of abundance. So some of you could feel so stabbed in the heart by something that you see. But the only reason why Spirit even allowed it to hurt you in any way, shape, or form is because it gave you a clarity that in exchange caused you to make a decision that was the best decision for you, for yourself. Okay? So yeah, there might have been an uncomfortable truth that made you drop something or someone very closely tied to you. But you have everything you need after that. All right, I see you guys so happy and fulfilled after that. We have the Six of Cups. So you're finally able to put something in the past. You're finally um, able to lay something to rest. And guys, like when I say put something in the past, like for a lot of you, there could be like places that like people are like, oh, okay, Capricorn's gonna be here every Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? Or there could have been someone like, oh, no, Capricorn goes there for dinner every Sunday. You'll see them Sunday. All right, there's gonna be something like that, like something that kept reoccurring. Like I'm talking up until like now, or like very recently, up until very recently, that it's just not gonna be something you do anymore. Okay, so it's like it's gonna be one of those things where you may or may not realize that this is the last of something. All right, you guys could be having dinner with someone tonight at a restaurant, and this is the last dinner you're gonna have, not because anyone's perishing, but because what else is there to this? People grow apart, things grow apart, things happen. Okay, so I just feel like there's gonna be some sort of shift in your life where something that has been a constant is no longer part of your life. And that's going to be a big change. It's going to be a big shift. All right. And I feel like you guys are having shifts with things that have been just like second nature to you for like the past few years of your life, if not like a decade or more. You know what I'm saying? So, guys, let's go into the future. We have the Chariot Reversed. We have the King of Swords. Guys, this was inevitable. All right. I feel like spirit allowed you to like I feel like someone or something played in your face, and I feel like spirit allowed you to see it so that it wouldn't be even worse in the future. All right, there's something that you needed to see, and although it was painful, it would have been way more painful to see it, a year down the road, 2 years down the road, 5 years down the road, than to see that shit now. All right, we have the King of Wands reversed, so some of you could have been dealing with someone who was a liar, a cheater, a manipulator. Someone could feel this way towards you, but there's this sense of like, this huge sense of, there's this huge feeling rather of betrayal. Okay. Or somebody could really be feeling like the ending of something, whether it was harsh, whether it was abrupt, all right, whether there was like a heavy betrayal. Okay. Something or someone was full of shit, and now you guys, like, you're being very very cold towards this energy. And again, like, you guys can be very loving, but you guys becoming cold, that's not a hard thing for you. That's something that can be second nature for you guys. Okay, it just depends who it is and how they're approaching you. Okay, and I feel like that's really an earth sign thing. It's the same thing with Taurus. All right, I'm a Taurus. Taurus can love you to death and literally never speak to you again, and you guys have that quality too. Okay, so why is this Chariot reversed? Page of Cups reversed. Yeah, it was. Look, something was just full of shit for so long that it's just like it's inevitable for that shit to catch up. All right, it's inevitable for the shit to finally clog the toilet. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got the Lovers card, so this could have been someone that you were very close to, or something that you were very closely tied to. Okay, but it's not gonna work anymore. Okay, so if someone's been getting by just bullshitting life, that shit ain't gonna fly no more. All right. So you guys get into this whole mode where it's, mind over heart. And not that you have no heart, but it's just you're going to listen to your logic. Like, let's say you're having a bad morning um, and you don't feel like doing nothing. Are you going to go to your business and shut it down and send everyone an email like, oh, it was fun while it lasted? Like, no. You're going to focus. You're not going to let your heart dictate, the future of something big. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you're being very logical right now or will be in the future, but you guys are just logical as it is. You guys are very organized, logical. Okay. Even when a Capricorn is messy, it's an organized messy. Like, y'all still know where your shit is. You know what I'm saying? So we have the King of Swords, right? The Queen of Wands, the Eight of Wands reversed. And what's at the bottom here? The Two of Swords, Ten of Cups reversed, Ace of Swords, Two of Wands reversed. Guys, I feel like you're gonna be tugged in so many ways. All right. And some of you, honestly, This is such a Capricorn move. But honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if some of you, like, let's say someone's trying to pull you this way, and let's say someone else is trying to pull you this way. I won't be surprised if you go this way. Like, you know what? Fuck all y'all. And you just go your own way. Like, honestly, for a lot of you, that's what I see happening. Okay, like, this this is not a part of your life where you're gonna desperately be hanging on to someone's advice. Like, you know what the fuck you gotta do. And if you got this side stressing you out a little bit and this side stressing you out a little bit, you're gonna go here, you're gonna go there, you're just not going here or there. You know what I'm saying? Because you're unhappy with the conflict, with the back and forth. Like, you guys are not receptive to any sort of turmoil right now. That's what it is. All right. So we have the King of Wands reversed. Why is this here? Tower card reversed. So you seeing something that was fucked up, guys, helps you to dodge so many future bullets. All right. So that's why Spirit allowed you to see it. So I hope none of you looked up to the sky and said, God, why me? You know, because the response would have been like, because I chose you. The fuck? You need to see what's going on. Take off that blindfold. What are we doing? Okay. Now we have the Knight of Cups. So this could be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. We have Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy, and Libra, Aquarius, Gemini energy. But there's just so much energies around you. And I really feel like it's like one of those movies where there's like, you know, like I'm thinking of like Home Alone, right? We're about to get into the Christmas holiday, so let's talk about that. And it's just like, you know, there's like 25 people all in their own conversations doing their own thing, and I see you guys just like in the middle, just like shut up, and everyone like looks at you and you're like, all right, I'm going over here, guys. And everyone's like, no, but that's not what we told you. You're like, yeah, y'all work that out. That's cute. Y'all work that out. Okay? Because it's like through all the chaos, through all the truth, through all the hurt, through all the life that you've lived, you know what the fuck is up. You know who you can fuck with. You know who you can't fuck with. You know where you can go, where you can't go. All right? And this time you're keeping shit to yourself because you have options, you have decisions, but you've been so upset at like, you know, either the paths that you've taken that have been the wrong ones, all right, or anyone or anything that's been trying to misguide you. If anything, Capricorn, you guys are listening to yourself more than ever. And I'm looking right at the High Priestess as I was saying that. All right, this is when like you're really, really in tune and you can trust yourself. So my loves, let's get some cards of advice when it comes to this. And if this is resonating with you so far, Capricorn, there's links in the description below to donate, as well as my Amazon wish list if you guys want to surprise me and bless the home. And of course, guys, if you would like a personal reading, my website is in the description as well. And like I always tell people, guys, if you are in a rush, the readings that come out the fastest are, there's 3 emergency readings that I have, a 3-question one, and a full one. And then there's a one-on-one reading that I will text you within 24 hours. And then I like to get those done within like a day or two because that's my most premium service. So if you guys need something quick, please get the emergency readings or the one-on-one. Emergency readings come out within 24 hours, and the one-on-one, I'll contact you within 24 hours. But guys, please, please, please refrain from rushing me if you do not get a rushed reading. Fair? Fair. All right, guys, let's do it. All right, so Capricorn, what advice does Spirit want to give you? Ace of Swords. See, you're starting over. You're starting new. And all the aces, they mean new beginnings. But when it's the Ace of Swords, like you had to cut out some bullshit. Like look at all that smoke, right? Look at all that wind and smoke behind, you know, the sword. That's like you really had to cut some bullshit out. We have the Page of Cups. Four of Swords reversed. 9 of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles reversed. Guys, it's like There's something that was in your life. It could still be in your life as you're watching this. Okay. But for a lot of you, it's going to be something that's in your past. But there's something there that, like, it just seemed so trustworthy. It seemed like it was so legit. And you found out that it wasn't. And that within itself, like, taught you so much. Like, that graduated you to, like, the next level of knowledge and spirituality because you saw what was up with that. And guys, unfortunately, but fortunately, once we do get there, the fastest way for anyone to wake up, to go through spiritual awakening, to open that third eye, is usually going through something very painful because it just makes you vulnerable. It makes you receptive to the truth, to the reality of life, you know? So there's something you're cutting out that you were emotionally involved in before. Okay? And you guys are probably going to trigger a lot of people, all right? Or at least one person is going to be triggered, that you're moving away, that you're getting to calmer waters, all right? So, but it's because, you know, you woke up, you saw things for what it was, and you're like, look, I can do this all myself. All right, this is you not looking to anyone for advice. This is you not being swayed in a direction that you're not meant to go in, because you choose to make a decision like solely for you, whether it's in love or whatever it is, guys. You make a decision that really is good for you and it benefits you, and you're so happy. And with the Hierophant, you get into the path of your soul's purpose, all right? The Hierophant, that's your divine purpose, all right? But what made you wake up and see what road you needed to take, or what you needed to do, or who you had to say fuck you to? Like, what made you see that? This right here, all right? This Three of Swords. Something that was heartbreaking, something that was disappointing. All right? So again, God allowed you to see something, Spirit allowed you to see something so that you could act accordingly and not waste more time with it. All right? So Spirit is asking you to be strong right now, guys. All right? Because there was something fucked up and karmic that I feel that you went through, but you're like, now I know what to work on. Now I know, which way to go. Okay. But yeah, some of you, honestly, you're in the closing stages of something that needed to go. Like, for a lot of you, there could be something that you're aware that can't be there. So you're in the process of, addressing that. But yeah, guys, I feel like the world just pushed you to the point where you're just like, yo, fuck everybody. I know what the fuck I need for me. And you take that path and you excel. All right? Good for you guys. I love you guys. And if you guys need anything from me, check out, again, the description below this video. Take care.